Hello, you. Okay, I'm just going to talk whilst he's playing around. I had such a great response to the video called Saying No to Work. The responses were like really great, really positive, everyone got involved. There was a couple of points that were raised which I think were very good points. Let me find them. So the majority of people were saying that they agree and they've had experiences that they have turned down work in order to focus on more of what they wanted to do and to allow themselves opportunities that they wouldn't have got if they'd have taken certain bits of work. One point that was raised was that it's very important to, as a musician in particular, to accept everything that comes your way, work with as many people as you possibly can, to be thrown in the deep end, to have so much work that you've got to learn how to manage your time, learn how to act professional in so many different situations, and the only way you're really going to learn that is by taking on a lot of different types of work. One thing I wanted to clarify with my previous video was that I'm not declining work because I'm just wanting to work on my own stuff, and I'm kind of I'm not trying to be like sort of selfish and self-indulgent in that sense. The position that I want to be in is that I do have the opportunity to write for myself, because I've literally written one song since summer that is for a project that I'm involved in, like Numa, the band that I work with. I've literally written like one song by myself for that band. Writing music, just me and the piano, is the main reason why I fell in love with music in the first place. Everyone's got that thing that fuels why they do something, and writing music for me is that thing. It is that feeling when I sit down with the piano and play for a whole evening and come up with new ideas. That's what I live for with music. And the fact that I wasn't getting enough of that time was, to me, a big problem. I think a big thing that I've taken away from all the feedback is that it depends where you are in your career as to whether or not saying no to work applies to you. If you've just started off in the music industry and you're performing, things like functions are a massive help to learning certain set skills, and I think the majority, if not all, of performing musicians that I currently have on Facebook or that follow this YouTube channel will probably vouch that a majority of their skills, and people skills in particular, and business skills, have all come from something like functions. Thank you to Darren for bringing that one up. He lists like loads of reasons, and it was a really interesting read, and I couldn't disagree with anything he'd said. So he was basically focusing on the point that there are people that decline work and don't really have a reason to, they just kind of think it's not useful to them. For me, it was declining a couple of songwriting sessions. I really want to focus on like 3 or 4 projects rather than 10, because I think if you work on too much stuff, I believe the quality of that stuff that you're working on is much less of a standard than it would be if you narrowed it down and focused on a few projects and really put your heart into it. Oh, Alex as well. He's a bass player from Leeds, and he said a lot of great stuff. He got very involved on Facebook. I understand your logic, and it is right, but there's another side to it. Work leads to opportunities, open doors. Open doors lead to new opportunities, possibly for your own projects, collaborations, new platforms. My point is, sometimes it's good to invest in other projects and gigs, etc., as the investment you receive pre/post work may be greater than the time you could have spent doing your own thing. He goes on to say some like great things. He concludes by saying, "My gut feeling says it's better to have tried and learned than to never have tried." Maybe I gave the impression that I was turning down like all work, and I'm working with a lot of people more than ever right now, which I'm really grateful for. If you're constantly saying yes to opportunities and anything that's coming in, and you don't have any time at all, I personally think that's an unhealthy way to work. Giving yourself time, I think, is vital and crucial. And what Alex says, I do agree. Do take on as many opportunities as you can. The more experiences, the more benefits you'll get. So I fully get that. But I think once you hit a certain point, you then go the other way and you end up being like anti-productive. Is anti-productive a word? You know what I mean when I say that. So yeah, I hope that clears up a couple of things. At the end of the day, I guess it's all kind of subjective because my perspectives will be different to like Darren's and Alex's and Deanna's and Darren's and Rebecca's and Mark's. Everyone that's replied to this, like, as long as you're true to yourself, make your soul happy. Because if your soul isn't happy, the things that you're going to produce are just never going to be at the level that you'll be happy with. Okay, I'm going to send you back to Leeds now, to what was the start of this vlog. Hi there, I'm just calling about something that I ordered for...
So just give us a 5 minutes, I'll get back to you.
Thank you very much for your help, cheers. Okay, today, I start the day by trying to find a Christmas present. Why does it always happen that the final gift that you need to get is always the most problematic one? I have got so much to do today, so I'm heading back to Lincoln today to start a filming job. I hope this is the last thing, but I think this might be my final Christmas vlog. I am so relieved this is here. I think we've all had that present that hasn't turned up until like 2 days before Christmas. I'm giving Declan his Christmas present today, and I've got it set up there, ready for him when we come back. So I'm going to nip into town. Okay, I'm looking for Declan. Hello buddy, that was the easiest finding of you ever. My Christmas shopping is complete. Hurrah! Is yours complete?
No, I've spent 4.5 hours in town.
So, a while back I saw something in a shop that I could not resist getting Declan. Tonight's the night I finally give him his Christmas present. Isn't it? See, Declan even noticed how pitiful that tree is.
It looks like it's like human remains or something.
Human remains was one of the options for Christmas, but you know, I thought that probably isn't the right one.
Listen, like, did you get this when you went to that shop that you like vlogged
Yeah.
I was actually like super jealous of it.
In there as well should be an original Charlie Chaplin film. So there you go. So there is a reason why I haven't unboxed mine since the vlog. And it's because I wanted Declan to open it and make sure he got it discreetly without any ideas. I'm all packed. This is my final time in the flat this year. Check the trolley of stuff. That's my sleigh.
For that.
I think this is vlog number 50. Can you believe I've made 50 vlogs? Declan, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye everybody.
You've been in it pretty much every day.
Yeah, 2016. Got myself.
With Declan here, we've got a good year coming between us.
Oh yeah.
Fast forward to Lincoln. So Marley's in Manchester. I've got SpongeBob for the night. And that is it. That's the end of this vlog. I hope you've all had such a sweet day. I hope that you've got lots of productive plans just to end your year great. And I look forward to sharing my day in Lincoln with you tomorrow. Over and out.